Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my first check-in for the next book in the Song of Ice and Fire series, which is called A Storm of Swords. I know that in America and probably Canada as well, that A Storm of Swords is one book, but over here in the UK, the book is split up into two sections. So it is a lot smaller than a Clash of Kings, which, thank God. Um, I mean, the Clash of Kings, I could chuck that at someone's head and do some damage, but this one is about 570 pages long, roughly. So that's a big relief when it comes to that. So this one is called obviously A Storm of Swords, and part one is called Steel and Snow. So yeah. Um, so I got up to page 95. Yes, I know I should have um, done a check-in at exactly 100 pages. But I wanted to kind of do this vlog and get it out of the way so um, I can move on and you know, be more active with these vlogs, if that made any sense. So and plus I wanted to do this video because I wanted to talk about what happened in this book before I forget. So we find that we are following Jaime Lannister. Jaime didn't have a I mean, we found obviously about his character in books 1 and book 2, but he was a kind of a secondary character in other characters' chapters. But in this book, he has his own designated chapters. So Jaime is with Brienne, who we were introduced in book 2. Just a reminder, Brienne is a very fierce female warrior who wants to become a knight. And she, I mean, loyalty and um, devotion and honor is a big part of her character. I think that she and Ned would have been very good friends, as they share the same qualities. So she is taking Jaime Lannister back to, I think, King's Landing in a kind of exchange. Um, so so she can get Sansa back to Winterfell and to Catelyn Stark. Jaime is kind of a slippery snake, and they kind of have a banter between each other. It's kind of interesting, and there's also a point where um, Brienne gets into trouble, and I think she falls off a cliff, and she's holding on. And Jaime's like standing over her, and she's like thinking about, okay, this is my chance. This is what I'm waiting for. I could like kill her, and then I could easily get away. But at the last moment, he helps her. So I think that he's knowing that um, because he killed the Mad King many years ago, and in his mind, he'd done the whole realm a favor for getting rid of this evil ruler. But everyone sees it as him becoming a traitor. So I think that this is his way of reclaiming his honor as a knight. We find that Sansa is relieved that there's this other princess that wants to marry Joffrey, and she's like thinking, oh, great, I'm actually, I've dodged a bullet. I'm not, I don't have to marry this big douchebag and have babies with him. I'm free. can pass all this worry and stress onto this other woman, which I think that she feels guilty about, but I don't know whether it's going to come to anything. I don't know whether they're going to call off the wedding, because Joffrey's already agreed to it, which I thought that he wouldn't have done because Sansa is his plaything, and he loves torturing her and causing her misery. That's as much as I can remember with this book. I haven't been reading it every day, but the whole point of me doing these vlogs is that I can start reading this on a more consistent basis. So sorry if I've been super vague in this first part of this vlog, but be reassured, guys, that going forward I will be going into kind of enough detail. And also, this book kind of um, touches on the results or the conclusions of the the battle, the Stannis had, and what happened after that. And I think that's a lot, because there are still a lot of his supporters out there, and it's implied that Stannis is still out there, that he will return. I do not know whether he's escaped or whether he actually died, and they're talking about his spirit will return. But yeah, I'm enjoying this book so far. I am going to be reading it more on a consistent basis after work. So expect these vlogs to be coming out really, really, I wouldn't say super quick, but on a regular and consistent basis or time frame or whatever. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm excited to get through this whole series. Originally, I planned to finish up the whole of the Song of Ice and Fire series this year, but I don't think that's going to be realistic. I think realistically, I will be able to get up to A Feast of Crows or A Feast for Crows or whatever the next book after this one is called, and then at the beginning of next year, I will be able to start off with A Song of Dragons, the final book. I think that's going to be very realistic for me, a reachable goal. So anyway, guys, I better stop it off here, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.